So, because it is National Women's Day, and the most important thing I think is, you would agree, Mike, is not getting more women CEOs. It's not putting more women in the STEM fields.
These are females on International Women's Day. May I guess what the most empowering issue for women is?
What's the most empowering issue?
Killing the babies in your pussy hole.
Oh, so you saw this. This also happened on International Women's Day. Rally to protect abortion access.
Oh, thank God.
So we're going to skim through here, but I wanted, of course, to play the Busy Phillips. Is that her name? Busy Phillips?
I guess. What is she in?
Fucking a lot of trouble after this. You'll see.
Best-selling author and a member of the Center for Reproductive Rights Creative Council. And she is the host of Busy Tonight, where she shared her abortion story.
Why are they... This is so sick, right?
Yes.
Busy Phillips!
She's wearing a shirt that says, "I had an abortion."
Hi, it's so good to see you. Thank you so...
So before we hit play, there was a lot of people here that were wearing "I just had an abortion." I'm sure. Did you see the screenshot of the woman that had a shirt that said, "I had 21 abortions"?
Yeah, the one that has clinic escort written on their shirt.
Yeah. So, look, man, you legally can have an abortion. I hear you. Okay, you can. I don't think it's right, but you can have one. Like, you legally can. But this is the thing with the other video. It's all connected. It's this lack of shame. And I'm not saying only women should, men do things that they should feel shame too, but there's this lack of shame. It's when you make a bad decision, like you fuck up, you do something in your life, you make a bad decision, and you have two options. You could either go, "Man, I fucked up, I'm gonna be better, I feel bad about the decision I made," or you could do what women do, which is make everybody around them tell them the terrible decision they made was a good decision.
Yeah.
Instead of having some self fucking reflection and going, what I did was wrong or not wrong, not even wrong, even if I think it's wrong, there could have been a better way. There could have been a better way or whatever. Instead they go, celebrate my poor decision.
Yeah, it's not even like, it's like you said, the removing of shame and the removing of any sort of conscience about things is... It's done intentionally. It's one of those things when we were growing up and they were starting all this tolerant shit, and you were like, "Yeah, no, but you should have some shame. Like, you can't just find everything to be empowering, especially like Royce said. You kill you killed the baby. Look, you could even be able to look at it sort of coldly. Let's say if you looked at it coldly and you went, "Look, the decision had to be made. Nobody's happy about it." But it's what we did, and it's what we had to do, and get the fuck over it. But it's not even that level. It's beyond that into, no, this is awesome. Like, murdering a baby is fucking cool. Like, even in the mafia, if they whack somebody, they don't go around and go, "Hey, how cool was it that we killed fucking old Sal, huh? Wasn't that great?" No, they go, "All right, like, we're going to vote on it, and probably gonna have to kill Sal." They're not. Nobody's pumped about it. They're like, "Oh man, we got to kill one of our friends because he's and this is yay," and you're like, ugh.
So this is Busy.
Why
Phillips.
are you happy?
This is Busy Phillips, and I think let's maybe she's gonna remember when it was supposed to be safe, rare, and legal. I
do remember safe, rare, and legal.
But that was Democrats. That wasn't like the right. That was like them going, "Hey, we know it's not great, but if we're going to have them, it should be safe." Now it's their. Remember, just a couple years ago, whenever we would talk about this, going, no one's celebrating their abortion.
Are they not?
You niggas are having a block party.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
It's like the abortion version of Dave Chappelle's block party.
Yeah. Fucking Christ. All right, let's check it out.
Much, Renee, thank you all for being here today.
How are you yelling?
If I yell loud, the shame and guilt won't set in. The voices in my head won't remind me that I literally killed a baby.
Why does she... I love when people that are supposedly professionals scream into microphones.
It's just...
Like ma'am.
Well, we scream into microphones, to be fair.
Well, we do it out of anger.
You're right.
Ma'am, do you understand that the whole point of a microphone is that you just lean in and now the whole place can hear you? And you're like, good evening. And everybody goes, oh, hey, I can hear you in the back.
Thank you, Renee, not just for introducing me, but for all of the incredible, amazing work that you do with We Testify.
Is she on something?
Yeah, of course she is.
Who yells like this?
As Renee said, my name
And a little bit softer now. And a little bit softer now. That's what she reminds me of.
Busy Phillips. I am an actor. I was a talk show host, R.I.P., and a New York Times best-selling author.
She's going to R.I.P. her talk show, but not her unborn child.
Does everyone start every speech nowadays by sucking their own dick? Like, is this everyone? Does everyone
And in
do
recent
this?
years, I have indeed become an activist. I joined the Center for Reproductive Rights Creative Council last year, but look, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not an expert on abortion or law.
No shit.
But
I'm going to tell you how important abortion and law is.
I'm not some abortion expert or a law expert, right? But yeah, you're going to do the thing I want you to do. And if you don't, we're going to keep creating organizations to stomp you out.
And as I told Congressman Gomert when I testified before Congress in June of last year, even though I played one on TV, I am not, in fact, a doctor.
It's almost like she's yelling at the audience.
I am is one of the 1 in 4 American women who has had an abortion.
That's a problem. That's not something to be proud of.
No, it's proud, Royce. You got to be proud.
This isn't like getting breast cancer where it's like there's nothing you could have done. You just genetically had it in you and you have breast cancer.
Yeah.
This is, you had like 5 or 6 different ways for this not to happen. Let me go even further than that. You could have you could have even done the plan B before it got to that.
So many layers of defense against not having a kid that if you end up having one, or if you end up getting an abortion, like Royce said, that's you crashed through like 4 or 5 security fences before you even got to the left.
I had no choice.
No, you didn't.
There was no option for me.
You had fucking literally. You can trace this back to like Royce said, like 5 bad decisions you made. Not just they act like it's one bad decision.
No, but
it's a series of bad decisions.
Let's run through it here. No, really, let's run through it. There's obviously birth control. There's condoms, and even if you're in a rough spot, and look, I've been there. You've been there. Rough spot. Pull it out. Shoot on the titties. That's fine. But then even still, let's say even after that, you know what? The guy fucks up and he nuts in you. It sucks. You could still get a Plan B pill. Go the next day, get it taken care of. But instead, the mistake you made should be celebrated. 1 in 4 people getting an abortion should be celebrated.
I had an abortion in 1994.
Yay!
F in the chat for her unborn child.
F in the chat, boys.
F, please.
I was 15 years old. I wrote about my abortion in my book, the New York Times best-selling one.
Oh, God, I hate this. Oh, God, I fucking hate you. I hate you. You're so hateable. Oh, God, she's insufferable.
I wrote about it as honestly as I could, and writing about my experience was cathartic for me, and I was grateful.
How was it for the baby?
Me. It's all about me. Me. This is the mantra of the modern white woman. Me. It's me. It was empowering to me in my book. Me.
To be able to share my abortion story in the way I wanted, but I have to be honest with all of you here today. I kind of thought that after the book came out, that would be it for me and my abortion. That I wouldn't particularly ever need to talk about it again because, like so many Americans, I had taken Roe for granted. I assumed that it would always be upheld.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. Has it not been? Did something? Am I missing something?
I don't think so.
Did something happen?
The only legislation that has come out regarding abortion, there has been a fight over late term, basically partial birth abortion.
Oh, I have another word for that. Murder?
Which is baby murder.
Okay, cool.
But that's the only bone of contention that has been brought up in the past 20 years has been like, okay, but like, can we just kill them like as soon as they come out of the womb, right? That's fine. And everybody's like, yeah, that's fine. And that's when people have been stepping back in going, whoa, 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 whoa.
I think there is an anthem, by the way, for women. Here it is.
Me, 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 only me, 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 sexy me, 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 only me, 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 me,
That's it.
This whole speech should just be that.
That's all.
Should just be that.
Every speech at this event, I'll bet.
It should just be that.
Holy shit, they're just insufferable.
Somebody said, "What happened to Anthony Cumia's mom v. Wade?" I don't know. Did something happen?
Anthony's mom v. Ray. That's a great reference.
Somebody's doing the Vince Roe screwed Roe. Sorry.
But then, the extreme abortion bans began passing, somewhat quietly at first, state by state.
You can kill a fucking 9-month-old baby.
It's not good enough, Royce.
In Virginia right now.
It's not good enough, Royce.
How do they... The reality...
You can't kill a 9-month-old in the state of Utah, and until we get it everywhere.
Listen, scuffed Alicia Silverstone, you fucking dumb bitch. It's quite the opposite. All right? So don't fucking tell me you want to just be able to fucking do whatever you want and not have any responsibilities.
Wear your fucking Joker jacket, walk around killing babies.
Doing my late night talk show at the time.
You sound like Feld's gonna fucking sue us because you sound like a dirt bike starting.
It's just I can't keep doing this, Royce.
We haven't got to the good part
yet. She's so awful.
And I read a story of a girl who was pregnant at 14 years old.
Oh, I heard about this girl. She cried a river and drowned the whole world.
Exactly.
I heard about it.
In Ohio and was being denied abortion services. 14 years old, and the state was determining her destiny.
Did they get the parents' consent? Because, see, the problem is when you're underage in a lot of places, the parents do have a say.
Well, yeah, they're trying to. That's the other bone of contention.
That's
that these
the
lefties
biggest
have.
issue here.
They want 11-year-olds to just
just
go to a doctor and go kill this baby. Don't tell my parents. Don't tell my parents any of the dangerous behavior I'm engaging in.
Yeah.
That's the scariest part. Is these people really want to fucking bang your kids. And that's a big part of it. I'm serious. They want.
I know, but it's the way you said it. Was
they
very
really
funny.
want to bang your kids, so they want this like emancipated, fucked up, no nuclear family. They want kids to be able to just get knocked up by some shady producer and then we're going to take you to a doctor. They don't even have to tell your parents. It's like, it's literally they just want to fuck your kids at this point. Like, I figured it out. That's the bottom line. They want to be able to bang your kids.
We haven't got to the good part yet.
Sorry.
We're going to run a little over for break because we got to get to the real good stuff.
Strangers and their own personal beliefs were going to keep this little girl.
Like basically just
exactly.
Like whoa. This is starting to sound eerily familiar, lady.
That's not true. That's not true. You want to know the difference between Hitler and abortion activists? Hitler didn't kill that many people. Just okay. That's fucking in defense of Hitler.
Hitler's out there going, "Look, when I was a best-selling painter." All right, calm down, dude.
from living the life she was dreaming of. Smug politicians were controlling a 14-year-old girl's body and future, and here I was,
bunch of people marching.
sitting in Los Angeles in my beautiful office of my own late-night talk show. Soon I would be driving my hybrid
People
car
waving
to my
flags.
beautiful fucking home.
Well, okay, this is the part. Sorry, this is the part that I really.
Sorry.
We have to just. I know. I get.
Sorry,
it.
we're goofing, guys.
We're doing goofing today. All right.
And in recent years, I have indeed become an activist. I joined the Center for Reproductive Rights Creative
Go to bed.
Council last year. But look, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not an expert on abortion
went
or
too far
law.
back. Sorry.
And as I told Congressman, I have to be honest with all of you here today. I kind of thought that after the book came out, that would be it for me and my
I think
abortion.
go back
That
forward
I
a
wouldn't
little bit
particularly
more.
ever need to talk about it again because,
think it's just 'cause it's a long
like
video.
so many Americans, I had taken Roe, and who had taken the year off to parent so I could focus on my career.
There you go. Okay, right on here.
Fucking home. To kiss my two beautiful and she was dreaming of.
Here we go.
Smug politicians were controlling a 14-year-old girl's body and future, and here I was, sitting in Los Angeles in my beautiful office of my own late-night talk show. Soon I would be driving my hybrid car to my beautiful fucking home to kiss my two beautiful and healthy children and my...
What about the first one?
That one's dead, Royce.
Oh.
It's dead.
Ghost baby.
husband who had taken the year off to parent so I could focus on my career.
Something's
She's
up.
on something.
You
Yeah,
see that?
that's a lot of
Licking?
between the purple jacket and all the lip licking. I feel like she's just channeling Heath Ledger's Joker at this point.
And I have all of this. All of it. Because
You were able to kill your first baby.
Because I was allowed bodily autonomy at 15.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
So you do want the protection plan, or this guy's standing there with an iPad at a Best Buy, like, okay.
Fucking somebody wrote, know how I got these uterine scars?
By the way, young ladies, if you're a young woman, you're watching this show. I'm not telling you how to live your life, right? She's all about bodily autonomy, and that's all great, right? But did you know that you could actually grow up to be a successful woman just like her without getting an abortion? See, what you could do is, young women, is just not be a whore at 15. That's
Maybe have parents that
they're acting like these babies are putting them like against their will. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're all just sneaking around and injecting teenage girls with cum in the night so that they can get like. I would feel, look, if people were just going around and forcing young women to have babies, I would feel terrible. But you fucked. You did the fucking, right? So it's on you now. It's your bodily. What about the baby's bodily autonomy? Like, that's what I don't understand. You did this.
It's
I
just
get
a
it.
cluster of cells, Mike.
Look, I get it. People get raped. There's incest situations. There are plenty of situations.
We just saw Juanita Broderick.
There's plenty of situations where I wouldn't even fight somebody if they were dead set on an abortion. I wouldn't even argue with them. I'd go, yeah, that's fucked up. I still think it's fucked up to have an abortion in any situation, but I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You got raped. You didn't sign up for this. But these women act like they're being impregnated against their will, all willy-nilly by evil men, and then being forced through slavery to have these babies. That's not what it is. You rode a dick. You let the dick squirt in you. Now you're pregnant. and you just go, ah, fuck it, I'll kill it.
My parents believed me that I knew what was best for me and my life. And I realized, sitting in that office that had amazing selfie light, that I was now in the position, the very unique and unusual position, to speak up and to talk about something that affects one.
My parents knew that I knew was best for me. So what you're saying is that at 15 years old, if you know cocaine's good for you, your parents would have let you do it. If they knew that you could have dropped out of school, you knew what was best for you. So you're not allowed to make all these goddamn decisions when you fuck a 15, but you're allowed to kill a baby. That's fucking real. It makes a lot of sense to me, guys.
1 in 4 women, 1 in 4 American women will go through before the age of 45.
If there was only some way to stop it, we need to figure something out. What can we do? There's literally no other way to stop this from happening. Yes, you in the back?
What about condoms?
Get the fuck out of here.
You get the fuck out right now.
Fuck out of here.
Do you know they also protect you from diseases? They're pretty cool, actually.
Bailiff, have this man around.
Guards. Guards. They just yoke you up.
So I decided to talk about my abortion on Busy Tonight, and then, inspired by
I don't really know what that is.
Tarana Burke's Me Too movement, I encouraged others to join me on social media, and they did. Thousands and thousands of women shared their own experiences.
This sounds like a horror story. How is this a positive thing?
Actress Busy Phillips hosts this late night talk show featuring comedic commentary, celebrity interviews, topical segments, and fun games.
When does it air?
It's on the E! Network. Huh?
It was canceled.
Was it?
Yeah. It was canceled.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know it was sick.
Well, now I see 5.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh, that's good.
And on Google, 65% people like the show.
The whys do not matter.
What is she, with her tongue, what is she doing?
Drugs.
Oh.
What matters
To answer your
is
question,
that we
probably
are
drugs.
loud and we are heard.
That was probably your first problem.
Yeah.
I will not be shamed into being quiet. We will not be shamed into being quiet.
Listen, I don't think we could shame you into being quiet.
I
But
don't
God damn it, we could try.
I don't think I could stick a gun in your face and make you quiet.
Yeah, seriously.
Never again. I will never stop talking about my abortion or my periods or my experiences in childbirth, my episiotomies, my yeast infections, or my ovulation that lines up with the...
She's doing it. She's doing it. She's doing it right now.
I mean, we've come across some pretty hateable broads, right?
She's the most hateable.
She's up there, right?
She's worse than the Lily Sings, I think. She's worse than all of them.
She's up there, man. What the fuck?
The moon. I am so many things like all of you. I am a woman, a mother, an actor, a writer, a
murderer,
best friend, a wife, a sister, a daughter. But
God.
today,
Everybody,
a person,
a lot of people are those things.
Yeah.
You're not special.
I stand in front of you with all of you as only one thing, a human being that deserves bodily autonomy. That's it. Thank you for being here.
What about the bodily autonomy of the baby, though?
It's a cluster of cells, Mike.
Yeah, it's a cluster of cells with lungs and a brain and a heart.
Cluster of cells.
It's
and,
more
and you
than,
leave Lily Sing out
and
of
it's
this.
a lot more like they used to use that argument, which is like, okay, fine, it is in the couple like the first 5 weeks or whatever, but let's stop pretending like you want to do these partial birth abortions. it's a little more than a cluster of cells 8-9 months in, right? Like, come on, man, that's not a cluster of cells. It literally has arms and legs and possibly a penis or a vagina. Once you get to that level, it's like, doctor, you remember when we used to say, hey, fuck it, it's cluster cells? This thing is staring at me right now, and it's making little baby coo noises. Doesn't matter.
How'd you know the baby was black?
Suck its brain out. No, I said coo noises.
Oh.
Coo noises.
I apologize.
Like Esther coo. It's making noises like Esther coo.
Ah, okay.
And they're like, I don't care. You get those forceps and pull its brain out. You got a job to do, doctor.